We go with.
Oh wait, no, just kidding. I have one in the car.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We are here with my NBA draft special reaction that we're doing. I got my one roommate over here, Alex, who's going to be joining me with it. And the best part about it is that I forgot to turn on my light. There we go, because it was a little dark.
Saw, dude.
But no, the interesting part about this is we got the draft over here on the left live, and we're going to be giving you live analysis and reactions to the pick from a fan's perspective, I guess you could say, or from an amateur side, I guess, because we're not professional.
No, you're good.
What are you doing?
I'm just talking to Alex.
Wait.
We're midstream. Come on.
Why don't you just text it?
No, we're gonna do drugs. That's why we're talking.
We communicate through
Just hit a dab.
No, we stare at each other's eyes.
That's what we were communicating.
Just keep the torch down low. Yeah. But either way, we're about to start the NBA draft. I have LaMelo Ball going first overall, in my opinion, just because I think at this point Anthony Edwards hurt his stock tremendously, so there's no point that he's going to get drafted. Or no, it's not that.
I think they should take LaMelo, but I think they might take Anthony Edwards because they're the Timberwolves.
I trust that it's different management, it's different era. We're not gonna fucking draft terrible again. I think it was Khan was the general manager. I think it was Khan or something like that. I forget who our general manager was at the time, but the LaMelo Ball is, I think, because from what I read and what the speculation around the league is, they want to draft someone who's going to maintain trade value. Mm-hmm. So I think LaMelo Ball has more trade value at this point than Anthony Edwards.
I think that's fair enough. Although, I don't know. I think you can find a lot of teams who are pretty high on Anthony Edwards, frankly.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if are you a fan of Anthony Edwards? I've said we agreed that if Anthony Edwards fell out of the top 3 and was a top 5 pick, maybe 5th or 6th overall, that's not a bad pick for him. That's I wouldn't mind drafting Anthony Edwards if I was the Cleveland Cavaliers. Or the Chicago Bulls, maybe. I think
the Bulls should draft Anthony Edwards.
You like Anthony Edwards there?
No, I mean, I like Anthony Edwards at 4. I think he's got a way higher ceiling than Denny Avdija.
Denny Avdija. No. We're about to start this NBA draft, and I'm just curious on who it's going to be, how it's going to go. So let's
do this shit.
Over here, Gabe has joined this. We kick off the NBA draft. This has been 9 months in the making. It's going to be really interesting. Who goes number 1? How many trades are going to happen? I think probably over under 2. Over 2?
Oh yeah.
The Bulls.
I think
I think the Knicks have a potential for trading.
Over 2, yeah.
I mean, I even think the Timberwolves could trade out of the number 1 spot.
Okay, let me rephrase that. 2 major trades. Over under. I think it's got to be
2 lottery trades essentially.
Yeah, basically.
I think there could be. I just think there's probably going to be 2 lottery trades. That's probably it.
2 lottery trades?
Yeah.
That's reasonable. I'm going to just put this bad boy down a little bit. But no, I think that's completely reasonable, I think.
Here, just move my laptop right in front of it and it won't be seen.
What?
My laptop.
Oh, your laptop? Okay, I was trying to think. Yeah, no, I was like, there's the little Powerade sponsorship we got going right there. No, but here we go.
Sponsored by Powerade.
Yeah, Powerade. I mean, if they sponsor me, they would know I drink Powerade all the time. So you can't spell Cyro without the Powerade.
Gatorades better sponsor me for that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I completely agree.
Give me a cool blue Gatorade.
No, dude. So
I like yellow Gatorade. I like the red Gatorade.
The blue Powerade is better than every other Gatorade flavor, but every other Powerade. Glacier Freeze is really good, and I can't argue that. But though, Adam Silver is out here standing at the podium, peanut-headed, looking at the thing. If there was a white peanut, it would have Adam Silver's face. No, why would we have the sound on? Because also I'd get copyrighted.
Okay, I just wanted to.
That's another thing. They'd copyright me for their sound. So if I wanted to.
Here, can you turn on the captions at least then?
Are you really want to hear what Adam Silver has to fucking say about this?
Well, I'm gonna want to read what the fucking draft pick is.
I don't know how to put captions on this. Oh wait, here we go. I figured it out. There we go. Sorry, I gotta figure out how to put closed caption on here. For the guy who never wants closed caption ever.
Well, that's because it's muted.
We have volume all the time.
If I have volume, then I don't need.
That's there's no point. Okay, I feel like we're delayed now. All right, now we're live again. We're live again. Oh, Adam Sandler's. I put the captions on. I just want to say that.
I don't think you put the captions on.
I'll do it.
There you go. Try to put the captions on. I thought I put closed caption. CC1? Try CC1.
Yeah.
There we go. We figured out how to put the captions on this. YouTube TV.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, coming out of Lawrence, fucking Kansas with the broadcast out here. But no. I'm actually confused on all hell. Who do you guys have going number one?
I have no idea. I don't even know if they're going to trade him or not.
Do you think the Warriors going to stay on number 2 now with the injury? Or are they going to trade down like how they said Wendell Carter? You guys have been talking about Wendell Carter all day. These Bulls fans right here, Chicagoans.
I am super high on Wendell Carter.
Timberwolves are on the clock. Continue.
Timberwolves on the clock. Holy shit. Wendell Carter, his ability to distribute, and his ability to play flexible defense, to stick with a good perimeter player who might be 6'6", 6'8", or something, and play intelligent defense, get blocks. He's such a versatile player. He can succeed in any system, and the Bulls kind of just squandered that opportunity. So they fucked up.
So new scenery could be good for him, and low key, I'd take James Wiseman over him. So
true,
for sure.
Let's talk about the Timberwolves right now. That they're on the clock right now. Timberwolves are looking at Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball. They've said they're not going James Wiseman.
If you see,
you can toss that
down. Honestly, I think they'll take Anthony Edwards.
You think Anthony? I think LaMelo Ball, but you got to think the fit. Another Ball next to Russell. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's the only. Yeah, you're right. Because I think about how mad or how upset would he be if there's another Ball on the team? But
I don't think it'd be as good of a fit.
Yeah, when you heat the torch, try to be as low, like the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not loud because the microphone will pick it up.
I got you, bro.
That is nothing. No, put it over there.
Yeah.
Like you can hit it, just don't heat it up. It'll just be out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they have Anthony Edwards up there. If he fits there, it would be D'Lo, Anthony Edwards. Then next to that would be, I guess, Okogie. Mm-hmm. Who would their power forward be? I want to say
the Timberwolves.
Yeah, the power forward for the Timberwolves. Who would they run out of power forward?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, good question.
I have no idea who is their best power forward right now. Minnesota Timberwolves. At least the pick is not in. They're probably so frustrated right now. Timberwolves roster 2020. I want to see their 2020, 2021.
They have been desperately trying to move this pick. And I think the fact that they haven't
it's a
been
weak
able
draft.
to just speaks to the...
Oh, Jared Culver could be one.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
I just think the fact that they haven't been able to move it speaks to how executives are feeling about the temperature generally in the league about the talent in this draft.
Oh, yeah. I think that is something to be concerned about. It is a very weak draft. But at the same time, I feel like there's depth. There's going to be a lot of role players who come out of this draft. It's going to be similar to the draft from a few years ago that we saw. What was it? Was it 2013? The Anthony Bennett. Was that 2015 or 2014? That was a weak draft. Anthony Bennett was drafted there because it was a weak draft.
Yeah.
You see the Ball family right there, LeVar and LaMelo. LaMelo looking fresh. I still think LaMelo is by far the ugliest out of the three twins. LaMelo might have gotten the skills.
Okay.
Or you think LiAngelo now has like the tats and like fucking he's jacked.
Look, Melo just I don't know.
What's with the pictures? What's with the pictures? You think they're promoting those pictures?
I think that might be.
That's his mom and grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, like in memorance or something?
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
I think that's what I heard.
Malik Beasley, Jarrett Culver, Josh.
All right, so we see Malik Beasley. That's guys definitely. Jarrett Culver's only 6'5", and I think he's a disappointment. Josh Okogie at the 4. They're really committing to like a small ball style of play that we saw against.
But I mean, Karl Anthony Towns makes up for that small ball lack of rebounding because of
Karl-Anthony Towns is
But the
just not the
defense.
defensive player that you want, though.
That's
to anchor
true,
that
but I
team.
mean, like,
He's really gonna have
Put
to
it,
step
do it by
up.
the edge, yo.
In this
so
situation,
it's not
you're
by the
saying
mic, you know?
that Karl-Anthony Towns, for them to be successful, is stepping up hugely on the defensive end of the ball in a way which he never has in his career. So I think that they want.
I think he might have an MVP year. If they make the playoffs, it's because Carl Anthony Towns has an MVP type season.
That's just.
They're taking all the time on this pick, by the way. They're
yeah,
really.
it's kind of pissing me off, low-key. Maybe I think they're just trying to find a last-second deal, you think?
Oh, they're last minute. Maybe they're on the phone with somebody.
This is the least predictable first pick in years.
Yeah.
When they trade a pick, it's not like the NFL. It's the Wolves technically would be drafting for that team.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
That's so I
The
don't
Wolves
understand
drafted
that.
for the Bulls when we got Lowry Markkinen, which was honestly, I'm glad we. That trade.
13 seconds, 12.
Here we go. Here you go. Who's gonna get drafted?
I'm really, really
9.
nervous, actually.
7.
Wait, can
6.
we turn the sound on to hear the da 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 da?
I'll get copyrighted. That's why I can't turn on the sound.
That's so tough.
Copyright. Fuck the NBA for copyright, you know.
Yeah, I'm so curious.
I'm going LaMelo Ball. Who are you going, Alex?
I'm going Anthony
So was it
Edwards.
trade with Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Pick
I'm
his
hoping
name.
it's LaMelo Ball as a
pick
Wolves
us in,
fan.
pick us in, boys.
All right.
All right, cheers. All right, let's see.
I felt like I looked retarded on. Not retarded. I
No, we
looked
did.
stupid.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We don't use the R word. We're not supposed to.
Spread the word and the word.
Yeah,
wanna
spread the word to end the word.
Yeah, you gotta think about it for a little bit.
So
But don't spread it and actually say it.
spread the
Spread the word that you
okay.
shouldn't say.
You know this word we shouldn't say?
Oh my god, this.
Yeah, we're doing great right now.
It took me a second to get that.
Yeah, it's not quite the most clear statement. I don't.
No, you're 100%. Here comes out Adam Silver, white.
All right, here we go.
Okay, wait, huh?
If there was a white chocolate milk dud, Adam Silver. We saying?
Spot on.
Isn't that right? Literally, if they made a white chocolate milk dud, it'd be.
Anthony Edwards!
You guys were right. Okay.
iRobot looking at
I got it. Oh, those fucking Timberwolves.
All right.
Okay. Though
they fucking
I'm not
did it.
surprised due to the fact that
Congratulations on signing him again. It's the Maple Mamba return.
I know
This time
Maple
he's from
Jordan.
Georgia, bro.
It's like 2.0. I don't know. I feel like
Loki, he's gonna be a phenomenal scorer though.
The Ant-Man.
they weren't going to draft Ball because of the fact that because how pissed would D'Angelo Russell be if another Ball brother was drafted right after he came to that team?
That would have been funny as shit.
It would have been funny, but basically, you know that for a fact that like
If Melo falls to the Hornets, they're gonna have to. He's
think
gonna
that's
like
gonna be
what's
interesting.
his face? The dad is gonna have to finally one-on-one Michael Jordan.
really is that what you're thinking?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just that's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan would fucking kick. his
Comment
ass.
down below if you think the Warriors, if there's anybody, there's like one person. So if there's playback, just comment down below. If
There's one person.
yeah, comment down below if anybody's watching that who you think the Warriors going to draft right now before the pick goes in. Wiseman or no,
They're
it's obvious.
trading it to the Bulls.
Let me
So now
rephrase
the
that.
Warriors- the
Are
Warriors on
they
the
going to
clock.
trade the pick or are they going to stay? They're going trade. I'm going staying with the pick. Why would you give up the fact that
Then I
you
think
could
they're
get?
gonna take Lamella.
You think they're going to take LaMelo?
I think if you're the Warriors, in the wake of a Klay Thompson leg injury, you're using that second pick.
Yeah.
Like you're
So-
locking the future down. You're making sure that you've
I
got
would
someone
take
there.
Lamelo. Although honestly, I mean they do need a center, but like if they want to replace Thompson, if that's the idea here,
That is true. It's not a bad idea what you're saying.
like that's the reason they need to take the pick at number 2. Although number 4 is going to be just as good. So
Number 4, we know who they're gonna probably get, unless like we'd be shocked that they don't go for Denny Avita, in my opinion.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you could still get a great pick there.
Yeah,
So-
but I agree. What's the other pick that do the Bulls have 2 first round picks? I don't think they do.
Just one.
Just one.
Number 4.
And then number 44.
Yeah, but I agree. Oh shit! I was just trying to see how it looked on my phone. But yeah, I think honestly. So damn. So they have 2 first-round picks. You said, right? Or just one. So where they get the second round pick? How would they? If they trade down, they get because you trade down, you get the center position, but then you'd be able to draft somebody like Denny Avita.
Yeah.
And then put Wiggins at the 2 guard position.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. That makes so much more sense. I'm like sharing this on Reddit now.
What happened to the
Sam?
Why did it just go to that instead of?
Oh, it's right here. That's like what like the analytics. I was just looking at the analytics. We're right there. That's how it looks. If anyone's watching right now, it's got an NBA Streets background. Yeah. So, I honestly, if you know your pick, you rarely see a team not use older time, which I think it's not annoying, but like it makes sense. You want to use every second you have.
I think no matter who picks, James Wiseman is going second, and I called that.
Yeah.
I just think that's if they trade out, it's because someone wants to take a chance on Wiseman, and if they keep it, I don't think they want to develop a third lead like playmaking guard.
So
or a second playmaking guard.
So if they move down, who would they draft in your opinion?
If they move down, I mean, at number 4, it's so hard to say. I mean, there's a bunch of talented bigs. Maybe they go for someone like Obi Toppin.
Oh, pick is in.
Pick is in. Did they use the full time?
All right,
all right. Well, if they didn't trade it, then
who do you guys think it is? Who do you guys think it is?
Wiseman.
I'm going Wiseman.
They would say the pick is traded, or would they announce that it has been traded out there? Because I know the NFL says it's been traded,
It's been traded, and then the other team goes on the clock.
I'm going LaMelo Ball.
All right.
Okay, bold.
Do you guys really think Victor
It's not
Oladipo wants to
impossible.
stay in Indiana with the Pacers?
You put your phone off there so it doesn't buzz the table. Say that again.
Victor Oladipo and his agent have publicly claimed that they don't actually want to leave and that he's committed to the Pacers after all these reports.
But he sucked ass this past season. Even
But
though
he-
he got a break
he-
out. He didn't suck ass. He wasn't as efficient, and yeah, he was injured. He wasn't as efficient he was when
He
he
wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't like a
He's still a
true-
good player, but
he
he
wasn't an
wasn't great.
all-star lock. Like, people were like, oh, this guy's going to for sure be the future of the Eastern Conference. Like, with all that length and scoring talent.
100%. No, I agree. I don't get why do they give it like another 2-3 minutes? What are we figuring out? Like, is it
We're
taking?
waiting for a white boy to walk up on stage and announce.
No, we're referring to him the white chocolate milk dud. The white chocolate
Alright.
milk dud. White chocolate milk dud.
Let's
So we got Mr.
Looks
Clean.
Like, he looks like iRobot, like one of the robots.
One of the robots from iRobot. He looks like a failed one of the failed Matrix characters.
Dude,
when they
he
come
looks
out
like-
of like the Matrix thing, when they awake and they realize and they don't have hair, and he's
He
just
looks
like
like a man
one that
in
got
black.
away. The one that like he's just got fucked up.
He looks like a reptilian, dude.
Professor X that can actually walk.
But
Attractive.
Professor X,
Way
who
less
cannot walk
attractive.
but still has the same frail body.
He looks like
That's why he looks like that.
Professor X and Logan.
He's a toothpick.
I think they traded the pick right now. They're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, the pick has been traded to the New York Knicks. And it's,
You're saying the Knicks are gonna snag it? No.
yeah.
I don't know what the hell the
Who
Warriors.
Who would
want
the
from
Knicks draft then if they snagged it?
At the number 2 spot, LaMelo.
Oh yeah, they need a point guard of the future.
Yeah.
Or Wiseman.
What about
If they had to give up
Ntilikina?
Mitch
What
Robinson.
about Francis Ntilikina? He's so bad. I mean, like.
I just think they really want LaMelo, one, to put seats in the fucking stands because God knows they need it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100% agree. Like,
But they tried to do the same thing with R.J. Barrett, and it didn't even work because they weren't.
Well, RJ
good.
Barrett was not, like, if you wanted to put asses in the fucking seats, then you get Zion Williamson.
Yeah, that's the same thing with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah,
LaMelo
Ball is his name.
is his name. Because you remember, I think it was with you. I was talking about this. LiAngelo Ball, when he signed with the G League team, their following game, he didn't even play, but he was activated to the roster. It was the most streamed G League game of all time, and I think it had the most. I don't know if it was during COVID or it was pre-COVID, but it might have also been the sold out game.
Yeah.
For a G League game because of LiAngelo Ball.
Yeah.
So imagine what LaMelo Ball will do to Madison Square Garden once COVID ends.
I think LaMelo is like his ceiling is high enough. He might give New York hope again. They shouldn't have hope. They should know that it's going to go wrong. But
No, they have
maybe
one.
it'll get
Okay,
no,
the white chocolate milk duds out. He actually came up quick. They didn't follow him this time.
All right. We're all
Well, it took
all
him a
guessing.
while.
All right, everyone's
James
here.
Wiseman.
They're talking.
I think
James
All
Wiseman.
right.
Good pick.
James
They
Wiseman.
got their center of the
All
future.
right, who do you think the Bulls? Yeah, I think the Bulls are going to get Denny Avita.
The Hornets
Yeah.
are drafting LaMelo
Ball. Yeah. Jordan
Oh,
wants
yeah.
those seats filled in the, I don't know if it's still called the Time Warner Cable
It's gonna be
Arena,
him and,
but I saw Donald
what's his
Trump
face?
there live
Devontae Graham.
at like I think
Devontae Graham.
some like Ponzi scheme shit. But like I saw Donald Trump live there pre-presidency in like 2014. It was
now
when he
what
was.
are they- What are they
he's
going to do
kinda
with
cool
Devontae Graham
then.
now?
What?
What do you think they're going to do with Devontae Graham?
Devontae Graham next to Terry Rozier. I think they're gonna start
Yeah.
everyone. All these
And now they with LaMelo Ball. One of them
run a 3-point guard system. Have you seen how many teams are running a 3-point guard system like what OKC did this season with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Paul, and who was the third guy? Dennis Schroeder
And Dennis Schroeder, who's now
on the Lakers.
he's now going to get a ring. Is what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
I was really thinking, imagine if
Depends on the moves other teams make.
Well, it depends if the Bogdanovich trade actually comes through for the Bucks, then the Bucks I think have a real chance.
And Giannis resigns.
Laker.
Yeah.
Imagine
Because
if
Giannis is entering his prime.
think about this.
Like, that's crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Lakers should have not traded for Dennis Schroeder? Well, this is
No,
stupid.
that was
It was a good deal.
What they did was a good deal.
It was a good deal because they got the point guard. They got a better and a more established. I was just thinking, imagine Ricky Rubio on the Lakers.
I'd take Dennis Schroeder.
I know, but he's
I'll
like a
take that.
younger version of Rajon Rondo that can't go playoff version, I guess. But like I'm a
Yeah,
huge
so
Ricky
that's
Rubio
Ricky
believer.
Rubio's like
Can
good.
I ask a question?
Dennis Schroeder's better.
Who decides what the pick is? Is it the
It's a team-
organization as a whole?
Yeah,
Or
or
is it the owner? Or is it...
It's
Depends,
the general
depends.
manager normally.
depends. It's
Yeah,
literally
it's usually the
normally the general manager, but sometimes
But they
it could
have to run
be.
it
The
by
coach
guys.
obviously influences
Yeah,
it.
the scouts influence it. The owner influences it. Everyone has an influence, no matter what part of the NBA like front office. You could say even the vice president or the president of basketball operations, which is basically general manager. I think is what they call him. Because I might be wrong. They might have general manager, but like the vice president and the president of basketball operations have that. I say.
They just need to put their fucking pick in.
The owner, some owners, there's different owners approach. Some are day-to-day operations, some are like a little bit maybe just the off-season on players, some are just I'm just waiting for the checks to come in, keep winning.
Right now, they've now
It's different,
adjusted
you know
the
what I mean? Each
projection so that
organization.
Obi Toppin is projected at 4. What if we ended up drafting Obi Toppin and trading Larry Markkinen for the Bulls? That'd be
Larry
horrible.
Markkinen.
I would not be a
Do
fan
not
of that move.
do not trade Laurie Markkinen.
We have to keep Lowry Markkinen
only
because
'cause you have a
3
jersey
people
on
on
this.
this
Yeah.
stream
I've got a
own
jersey.
Lowry
I'm trying to get a
Markkinen.
new jersey.
Yeah, me
I
fucking
want to keep my
too.
jersey.
And so does Gabe.
He's a good player.
Laurie
He's a
Markkinen's
nice
the
guy.
man.
And reports say he wants to stay with the Bulls long term, and I think we can get him cheap.
Yeah.
You probably could get him cheap. Talk
Gabe
him
and I
down.
called 4 years, $60 million, 15 a year.
Is this what you guys did in 2K?
No,
No.
but no, in 2K he gets really good. In 2K he wants like $40 million.
Yeah, he's on the Clipper. No, he's on the Rockets now. He was like part of a mega deal that sent. I don't even know. He was just part of a mega deal that ended up going there to make some money work.
But we created a Kansas City team. And Loki, I kind of want to play that again.
That'd be
That
nice.
shit was fun.
Hey, yeah.
Pick is in. LaMelo Ball. Not
No,
the
it's
pick is
LaMelo
not
Ball.
actually, but like
It's gonna
they haven't
be-
gone opponent.
it's
They have
LaMelo
said the
Ball.
pick is in.
It's
I do
gonna
think
be
it's LaMelo Ball.
confirmed.
Killed confirmed.
I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2. You're 1 for 2. Gabe and I are both 2 for 2, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Was this our mock? No, and I think our mock we had LaMelo, right?
Yeah. I mean, I also said that they could have taken.
I don't even think. I think I was doing that to
I think
break
once
the
it
norm.
came down
Everyone was
to
saying
it,
Anthony
we
Edwards.
just realized Anthony Edwards was going to be taken first.
100%, he was going to be taken, but
It's just because, the upside is there.
100%, he's a better prospect. Like, has the potential of being a better prospect than LaMelo Ball. He has the gifts and tools. It's just if he puts it together.
I like LaMelo Ball's distributing ability. Like, I think just viewing that.
I don't think his scoring ability will ever become nearly as good.
You don't think?
I think Anthony Edwards has potential scoring ability, like Michael Jordan-esque scoring ability.
I don't think Michael Jordan has scoring ability, but I think he could be like between a poor man's James Harden, which I think is like a more efficient Andrew
he's on
Wiggins,
he's on the podium. He's on the podium.
All right, here we go.
And we have all said
LaMelo Ball. It's LaMelo Ball.
And it's LaMelo Ball.
He's
there
redoing it in Charlotte.
3 for 3, baby. Let's go.
Low key, I do want a LaMelo Ball jersey on the Hornets. That'd be kind of fresh throwback jersey.
They've got a nice city edition.
I like their jerseys.
Oh, you used to have a Del Curry. That was dope. Is he? Well, yeah. Social distancing and fine. There's like probably 50 people there. They're going off.
Well, that's because LaMelo Ball.
That kid does not have a mask in the background.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kill him. The Illawarra.
Illawarra. Come down. I can't do it. I can't do an Australian accent.
What do you think we're going to do?
Who, the Bulls?
No idea.
Denny Avdia. Avdia. Denny Avdia.
Now this becomes a little bit...
I think that Israeli kid is
less...
Exactly.
Is Zach LaVine a point guard or a shooting guard? I always thought
Zach LaVine's a shooting guard.
Alright, so...
But he can be a point
Kobe
guard.
White's also a shooting guard, they're saying.
Well, Kobe White is slotted as a point guard.
Yeah.
But he's more of a combo guard with point guard-like skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Zach LaVine are very similar.
Similar, yeah. Zach LaVine's just better at it.
Yeah, but he also is not a rookie, so...
Yeah.
And Kobe White was balling out at the end of the season. So.
I could see you guys... If you guys don't draft Denny Avdia, it'd be... I'm going with Isaac Okoro just because of the defensive factor, because you guys just suck dick at defense. And you guys can score. You guys aren't a bad scoring team. You just can't... You guys aren't able to outscore the other team because your defense sucks so bad.
Basically, under Jim Boylan, there was a period when the Bulls went from like the worst defense in the league to the 20th worst defense in the league, but our offense dropped to like by far the worst in the league. Just Jim Boylan was terrible. The Bulls have been terrible. No matter what happens with this pick coming up, the Bulls will be so much better this year than they were last year.
Oh yeah,
and I'm so interested to see LaMelo Ball.
Right,
first of all,
who do you think we're gonna end up picking?
I think Denny Avdia, unless you guys.
Denny Avdia is definitely the pick that
I think so.
It's either Denny Avdia or Denny
Isaac
Avdia.
Okoro or Avdia.
But this kid just said that Kobe White for sure is a point guard.
Yeah,
I just commented that.
Yeah,
I mean, Kobe White's a point guard. I feel like Kobe White's a point guard, but like he's such a bad man. Like in terms of getting the ball in the hoop,
he not as much of a play-making point guard in my mind.
Yeah, and he turns the ball over enough and doesn't assist enough that like his ratio is not fantastic, and he's not like a lead playmaker. Whereas Avdia at the 3 could actually be like getting some flashy passes off, like facilitating the offense a little more, making it run smoother.
I think it's almost 3 combo guards.
Mm-hmm. I think the best...
That are all pretty lengthy. 1, 2, and 3.
I think the best way to go with this is Denny Avdia.
Yeah, I agree.
I also think it's because of him. He's coming from your general manager being the former assistant general manager in Denver, had a hand in drafting Jokic, and him just being European background himself just is going to be the reason you guys are going to be drafting a Denny Avdia or Avdia. I'm saying Avdia.
Denny, bro.
Does it look like a Denny Avdia or Denny Avdia?
Who knows?
Avdia. I mean, the D comes before the I. I don't know. It's Israeli. It's Mediterranean. I'm Mediterranean.
I'm Mediterranean too.
Right. We've all got this kind of blood connection. We get it.
He's a light skin. He's pale.
Yeah.
Do we have only what's his face? Who's that shitty point guard we got?
We have someone.
Saturansky.
Oh yeah.
Statoransky isn't bad.
Pick his in, boys.
Statoransky is not bad.
Saturansky shit.
That hurt.
We overpay him.
Is
Hopefully we have him.
Oh yeah, get Saturansky off the Bulls. Anyway,
We'll have a lot of cap space next year,
Come on.
Where's a little small table?
so we need to do well this year.
What?
It's right here.
Who?
Let me grab this.
Patrick Williams
I knew it.
from
Did I call
Florida
that?
State?
Oh, I did not know that. Actually,
Oh,
never mind. I did not
shit.
expect
I
that.
don't think you did call that.
I did not
No.
call that.
Who
Seriously?
the fuck is this guy?
Dude, I've told you guys he's.
What did he say? We should have traded down. We could have traded down. 9 points per game. Oh my god.
He's so good. He's so athletic. He's not bad. I'm telling you, this man is actually talented. He has talent.
You think he can be an all-defensive player?
Yes, he's going to be able to immediately contribute on defense. And then eventually, I think he could develop into like how Kawhi developed, where he was defense first. And then eventually he became a guy who was able to play offense. You know?
This guy's coming off the bench behind Otto Porter Jr. this year.
Yes, he's coming off the bench for Otto Porter Jr. He's a little bit raw, but what he's going to be able to do is be it immediately one of your best defender or your best defender.
Great dunks right here.
He's going to give you a lot of blocks.
They're taking Obi Toppin. I'm calling it right now.
He's going to be
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be a similar defender to Robert Covington at the very least. That's his floor.
Is Denny Avdia gonna be their next Chetty Osman?
Oh god.
Oh, that'd be so tough.
No, he won't be Chetty Osman.
They need
I'm
a
telling you
forward
right
over
now.
the center.
CD Osman.
CD Osman? I thought it was Chetty.
It's Chetty. He's Turkish, bro. They have fucked up names. It's not mine.
Did I put my phone somewhere?
I don't know where your phone.
Oh, I'm sitting on it. My fat ass is out.
Classic. No, I got it. Honestly, it's gonna be really interesting to watch.
Yeah.
As long as he's not like another.
How tall is he?
What's his face?
He's like 6'8" or 6'9", but he can jump out the gym. He's a great player.
All right, this sounds like he
Oh
plays
my
above
God,
his
of course.
highs too.
I love how he's getting interviewed by what's her face, some
Diana
some
Taurasi.
WNBA star. No, that bitch is like Subaru or something.
Why do they always have long faces, WNBA stars?
I don't know. They're all fucking terrible though, so who cares?
They're good. They're like one of the finest women athletes in the world. But
WNBA.
did you know the biggest fans?
Dude, the WNBA sucks dick.
But
The
the women's
WNBA
leagues in Europe are like as good, I thought.
Guess
Maybe
what
better.
demographic is the biggest fan of the WNBA? Their most watched,
I
like
don't know, dude.
old men, like men over 55 years old.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they're a
Jim
little
likes the
horny.
WNBA. My stepdad.
Who you imagine people are just standing there just beating their dicks off
God.
to Astro Philly?
Well, that wasn't
like,
quite where I was going with that.
what is it?
Alex said that he doesn't need Pornhub. He's got.
got the
Yeah.
God, yeah.
He's got what's it called? Erotic exfilia, where you jerk yourself
Autoerotic
off.
asphyxiation.
Yeah, erotic exfoliation. That yeah,
Wait, try it one more time.
erotic exfoliation. Wingardium Leviosa.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
You would know that. You would know that, buddy.
Patrick
I
Williams.
see those bruises on that neck.
All right, I'm gonna
Don't hide it. That's why you're wearing a collared shirt all the time.
You really called Patrick Williams. Let me be honest. You called that shit.
I called Patrick Williams
You did.
flying up the draft board. I called him what at 6?
You
Did I?
called that shit.
Yeah.
No, I think you called him for the Bulls.
He said he could go to us, yeah.
Did I actually say that in the video? I wouldn't be
in the
surprised. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we've got any.
I said that in the last
subscribe
mock
to Cyro
draft.
now, 'cause
Yeah.
He fucking called it. Jesus. All right, fair enough, dude.
I thought it was either 5. I thought it was. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was the Bulls. I thought it was a little later. But I had him going higher than what he had originally been mocked at.
Watching his highlights right now.
How do you
We're gonna
feel?
sound off though.
Honestly, having like an athletic, like a powerful player would be like a lot of fun this year.
No,
We already
Patrick
have an
Williams is a great player. I thought he'd be if he had not gone up. Like, if he had gone where he was originally mocked, where he had been mocked for the past few months before the combine and all that good stuff, it'd be around, the Spurs. If anywhere, I thought he would have maybe fallen to the Spurs if he had not gone here. But I'm like not surprised that he went up here. Yeah. I was saying that I'm not surprised. But now, I think I want
All
them.
Right, we have to lock in our picks for who Cleveland is taking now.
Who are you locking in right here?
Obi.
It's not going to be Obi unless they're getting rid of Kevin Love. Obi at 5 is a stretch in my opinion. I think they should go and draft not Denny Avita, Isaac Okoro. They have already scoring. They need defense. This is another team that needs defense. That's why you saw Patrick Williams, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You saw Patrick Williams go to the Bulls because he was the best defensive player there. I think he was had potential to be a better defender and score than Isaac Okoro could ever be.
I'm taking Denny Avdia for the record.
Isaac Okoro, next coming event.
I'd go. I'm high, so I didn't realize who was drafting. I'm going Denny.
Isaac Okoro. He's going to have the potential to become either the next coming of Andre Iguodala or his floor is Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So
that's a low floor.
No. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist could have been a really good player.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
No, the reason why was he had like 2 or 3 season-ending injuries in his first couple years. Never had the proper development. And he wasn't in the proper system ever.
All right, this dude low-key looks kind of fire.
He is good.
Great at slashing to the basket, but like his shot, like a little questionable.
Yeah, you might mute it though, just so the mic doesn't pick it up. Dude, they're showing the masks that they wear in the NBA, not the NBA, the NFL. If I was a coach, I'd definitely do the visor.
The visor, like Andy Reid.
Do you want like another light down here?
No.
Big like work light thing that I have.
He looks hella nice at shot blocking. That's what all these.
I mean, that's up to you. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work.
Defensive forward would really bolster the Bulls.
This dude looks like he can shot block.
Turn it on and set it somewhere.
That's up to you. Let me see if it's
someone,
really worth
and
it.
he can hit the
put a
three.
little resistance.
He can
up.
hit the. So he really is like a 3-and-D kind of guy right now.
Yeah, no, we're good, dude.
Okay.
With great athleticism, obviously.
Look, I think that Karnisovas is doing the right move. He's doing whatever the.
I'm gonna trust
move is.
the GM. I think he's good.
You think he's good?
I think he's gonna be good.
I think Arturas Karnisovas is gonna carry the future of.
Monster.
How do you say his name so well?
Who?
Arturas Asseo. That's like a really well pronunciation of his name, I feel like. I could be wrong.
Pick is in.
Let's see the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was crazy to think about the Cleveland Cavaliers less than 4 years ago won the NBA. Not less than 4 years ago. 4 years ago did win the NBA championship.
I mean, they did, right?
Yeah, they did win the NBA championship. It was
Here's
an incredible feat.
All right, the Tic Tacs on stage.
Yep.
Silver Surfer.
Isaac Okoro, I called the bitches suck my cock. Suck my cock. Jizz. Sorry.
You relax there, buddy.
I'm just kidding. But no, I'm actually pumped. I've had a few, I'm feeling good. I've spent
No, Cyro's really impressive right now. For the record, I don't know who in America has done this, but he is 4 for 4 in this draft.
No, I'm 3 for 4. I'm
No, you got
3-5.
Oh yeah.
Because if you
because of the
3 of 5, 3 of 5, because of the first 2 selections. I'm 3 of 5 just because I went ballsy and I thought Anthony Edwards was shit in the bed. But I really should have factored in the fact that D'Lo and would be really offended if they brought disrespected if they brought in another ball brother to play next to them. So that one's on me. That is on me. Though. Yeah, why did you just Google highlights when you could have just seen? They showed highlights about Williams when he after they drafted him. Isaac Okoro, he can score on the inside. It's just about
that dude's ugly.
Look, he can score. He can throw it down the inside, and he'll get 10, 12 points like that a game in the NBA. But to be a all-star, you gotta be dropping 22, at least 20, at least not 22, but and being a freak on the defensive side. Atlanta Hawks. All right.
The Hawks have been super active on the trade market, reportedly.
Really?
So hopefully there's gonna be some interesting moves from them. They were a really talented young group.
I'm surprised there's not been a trade yet.
I'm super fascinated to see who they end up picking.
I kind of like
6.
when there's trades.
6 is where it gets interesting for me in these drafts because it's where you start to see people get more.
Tyrese Halliburton.
I think at this point, The problem is they're such a guard-heavy team. They got Kevin Herter, Red Velvet, next to
Maybe
next
they
to
take
Trey
Denny.
Young, and they're bad. I think Denny is the natural 3 for them, alongside John Collins and Clint
I think
Capella
so
there
as
at the
well.
5. That's a great starting 5. That's a young team ready
That
to
can
make a
improve.
splash in the Eastern Conference, where there's a great opportunity to succeed. For sure.
I'd take Denny. I'm gonna say they take.
And
Denny.
I think
if they don't trade it.
he helps other people get more shots off. And when you've got when you've got finishers, John Collins who can finish at the rim, and obviously Trey Young and Kevin Herter and Clint Capella who can all finish plays.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a pretty decent team to put together.
Yeah.
I agree.
Of course,
Who'd you say the Hawks are gonna draft?
Denny.
Denny.
They have already too many shooters. They need another
But
ball
Denny's
handler.
not that great of a shooter. His strongest attribute by far is playmaking.
Yeah, it is playmaking. I completely agree. But he's gonna do. I think. I don't. It's
he's a
Tyrese
long
Halliburton.
kid.
I'm going Tyrese Halliburton.
Dude, Tyrese is a point guard. I don't think
They need another point guard.
Do they? No,
they
they're
don't.
They're gonna cavalier themselves if they have like a 2-point guard situation. They don't. I think they need a forward.
Yeah.
Like a 3.
They have DeAndre Hunter. Can you move the torch out?
No, they do have DeAndre Hunter.
No, I did.
Oh my!
forget about that.
I apologize.
But yeah, no, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Herter. They have a few other players, I think. Who else? DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Herter, Cam Reddish. They don't need another. They have their wings. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Obi Toppin goes right here.
That would actually make sense too.
But Tyrese Halliburton. I'm going Tyrese
I mean, the
Halliburton.
truth
I would
is
say
that
actually probably they don't want to pay John Collins, so maybe they take Obi Toppin.
think about DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Clint Capella. Not fantastic shot creators. I mean, DeAndre Hunter can hit a 3.
Pick isn't. It's Tyrese Halliburton. Unless it's Kellyan Hayes.
I think. I don't think it's gonna be a guard. I think Obi or Denny.
I think so too.
Denny or who?
Denny or Obi Toppin.
I think
I would agree with
Tyrese or
that.
Toppin. I think that we're watching Denny slide.
You think?
I think Denny's sliding.
I think B-Ball Breakdown did a great video about Denny Avdia
Yeah.
where he
why
broke
would
down his
slide.
weaknesses, and I think that makes
People don't
in
believe
light
in
of
his
that
athleticism.
no, they don't believe it, and they don't believe in his ability to become an elite 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
I see him
He's
becoming
gonna
like
slide.
Lamar. I believe he can become like a Lamar Odom, Hito Turkoglu mix.
I mean, but Lamar Odom can hit a shot. You know.
Yeah, shoot like Hito, play make like Lamar. Maybe like a defensive threat like that. But I'm going with Tyrese Halliburton right here. This one is I don't know
Who's
why
at
they
7 this year?
Pistons, and they're gonna go with
They're a much better fit for Tyrese Halliburton.
They're going Kellyan Hayes.
Yeah.
Is that the rumor?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere for the past like month or two have him locked at with Kellyan Hayes. Only the ones who want to go outlandish.
Well, then 8
say-
is the Knicks. The Knicks would pick Tyrese Halliburton for sure. That'd be a
It'd
good.
be slide,
that would
yeah.
be a. So I think that's there. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I could see Obi Toppin going to the Knicks if he continues to slide as well.
That's fair enough.
But he was
Yeah,
not
we were
like he's
talking
not
about
really
that.
sliding.
This
The
is
only
a
one sliding
fascinating-
is
Denny.
Denny. Denny's the only one
But then
sliding.
he kind
He's-
of jumped up to number 4.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever like a top 3, talent.
He was
he
not
was always
secure.
kind
He
of.
was
I
not
think he's a
secure.
top 5 talent. I think he's a top 5 talent.
He could be.
I really hope Pokovetsky goes in the lottery.
Lottery. Oh, for sure. That guy. I mean, I like anyone who plays in the Greek leagues, obviously, but he's just one of those dudes who's a high risk big man with skill.
Oh yeah, he could
And
either
there's
become
always gonna be
Jogging
one of
Bender or
those
Thon
dudes.
Maker. Yeah.
So.
But here we
All
go.
right,
The
Tic
white
Tacs on the
chocolate.
board.
Alright,
Yeah,
I've locked
Tic Tac,
it
white
in.
chocolate
He
milk
looks
though.
like the Silver Surfer.
He looks like a
Silver
me.
Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, looks like the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer's out here.
Onyeka Okongwu.
I actually did it one of my mocks like a month or two
Yo.
ago. I called Onyeka Okongwu being drafted by the Hawks, and I had multiple. I did who will the Hawks draft, and I said don't be surprised if Onyeka Okongwu gets drafted by the Hawks, the
he's
fact
sobbing.
that Clint Capella
Good for you, man.
is not that great, and Onyeka Okongwu is about almost the same level of him coming out and has the potential to be way better offensively and better defensively. So Clint Capella will be expendable, I bet you, in the next coming year. Don't be surprised if he gets traded tonight, deadline, or by next offseason. But I don't think he'll be on the team to start the next year of next season. Not this coming season, but the following.
That's fair.
So Detroit's taking Killian Hayes.
Well, damn. Now I'm still 3 of what?
Killian Hayes.
6.
Yeah, I'm 3-6 with 3-6. Killian Hayes here. This will give us 4 of 8. 50%.
I'm gonna say Tyrese Halliburton just in case it's not Killian Hayes, because I think Tyrese Halliburton might be like.
They're going to go Killian Hayes due to the fact that it's Alvin Gentry. Not Alvin Gentry. I'm so fucking stupid. It's Dwayne Casey. And thinking that, I think Killian Hayes is the most closest play. Neither of them play like Kyle Lowry. I'm going to say that up front.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Killian Hayes fits the system better. That's my opinion. I think also he is the son of a European basketball player. He was born in Florida, but he grew up watching his dad play Euroball his whole life. He's been around the game his whole life. High IQ guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be one of those guys who's going to be like really, really freaking good. Onyeka Okongwu is just a tank.
I really should have known because we were talking about him earlier too. And he just wasn't on my mind right now, but
Pistons
he's talented.
Rockets get a future proposed trade. Wait, Pistons get Trevor Ariza and the 16th pick, and is that a trade that's about to go? And the Rockets trade away their pick
for Trevor Ariza again.
No, they have Trevor Ariza.
No, he lost him. He was on the Suns.
Yeah, no, he got traded back in the Covington deal. I think that was worded weird, that proposed trade. I don't think that was right. I wonder what's going on then. Unless it's they trade the 16th and a future and Trevor Ariza. I don't even freaking know.
Yeah, I'd go Killian Hayes.
I'm going Killian Hayes here. I think Killian Hayes is just the best player. I'm happy for Onyeka Okongwu. Is he born in America or he's an immigrant?
Who?
I know.
I'm about to search this up. Obviously he's his family comes from Africa, but I want to see if he's first generation. Oh, somebody already updated his shit saying drafted by the Hawks. He was born in LA.
All right, the Pistons pick is in. Who do we think they're taking?
Oh, his brother died and suffered brain damage in
Killian
2014.
Hayes.
That's crazy. Killian Hayes?
Yeah.
I'm taking Tyrese Halliburton.
You're taking Tyrese Halliburton? I think it's Killian Hayes at this point. I think they like Killian Hayes. I think it's a better fit for them. So I'm really stoked for them. You notice there's probably just standing in a green screen and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, here is an actual studio.
Yeah. I wonder if the back, maybe.
Are the Wizards
ESPN.
next?
What's up?
Are the Wizards next?
Pistons get Trevor Ariza and the 16th overall pick just for a future first round pick. Are they just saying they don't want to?
All right, the me is on stage.
I don't know.
This is a green screen.
Soul Server. Oh yeah, that's clearly a green screen. Well, it looks like maybe a projection in the background.
Yeah,
Hayes, there we go.
Hayes.
Yeah, 4 of 8 boys.
I tried
got
to be
4 of 8 of my drafts right.
And now who's up again?
Right now at 8,
I'm
it's
3 of 8.
New York Knicks.
Knicks, right.
I call, if it's not Tyrese Halliburton, who... Yeah, I think it's going to be Tyrese Halliburton going to the New York Knicks at this point. Why wouldn't you go draft Tyrese Halliburton? He's just one of the best players left available if you're going for best pick available. If the 2 other guys I'm going to say, it's going to be Obi Toppin or Devin Vassell. Don't surprise me if Devin Vassell goes here. I don't think Denny Avdija is going to go here. They got Kevin Knox. Don't see Denny Avdija going here, or Avdija.
Weird for them to be thinking about how when they're getting drafted, they are thinking about where they're going to live. You know, like that's their they're renting an apartment. Like Killian Hayes is about to move. He was playing in Germany. He's about to move to Detroit.
I mean, he's already getting paid for playing in Europe
to play basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not. He has money. Like he can afford a nice apartment.
I mean,
he's about to have to move to Detroit.
I mean, he probably lives somewhere really nice in Detroit.
Yeah, no, it's just like,
and they probably don't. I don't even think the stadium. The stadium's not even at
like
Detroit.
Isaac Okoro. I mean, I guess he went to Auburn, so he's used to living in shitholes. But he has to go to now the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, think about that.
Also, that's a studio.
Which one? Which one they're in?
So the one we just saw.
Yeah, the Little Caesar Arena is not in Detroit. Wait. No, I take that back. That's. Okay, so this is. Alright, this is in Detroit. Fuck them. What's Midtown Detroit? Yeah, they're like downtown Detroit. Yep, that sucks. Hopefully the facilities aren't there. Detroit Pistons. I wonder what the.
You're not producing illicit media, are you?
Should I tell my friends to tune in?
Tune in. Tell them if they want to see some NBA draft content,
live
reaction.
If they want to hear elite NBA commentary.
Oh, I would.
Elite
Tyrese Halliburton's girlfriend could get it.
Oh, I would fuck it. I would fuck Tyrese Halliburton's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I mean yes, but
I can't believe Denny is still available at 8. That's pretty great. Obi Toppin available at 8. Who are we taking for the Knicks? The Knicks need anything really. The only thing they really have is a shooting guard and a center.
Yeah.
So all of the available, you got Tyrese Halliburton, point guard, they desperately need. Small forward, Denny Avdia, desperately need a playmaker. A scoring power forward, they have shitty power forwards, desperately need Obi Toppin. They could take anyone. I have no idea. And also they have terrible decision making, and they're a mess of an organization. So you have no idea what they're going to pick. They could pick something dumb. That's not one of those 3 people.
Cyro, what should I tell them to tune into, and where are you streaming this on?
It's on YouTube. I can send you the link if you'd like. It's kind of geek. No, 100%. I just pulled up fucking.
Man, I don't know. I feel like it really could be any of those 3 guys.
Wait, send it to me, Cyro. I'll send it to my Pledge Brothers.
Tyrese Halliburton's definitely gonna go right here for the New York Knicks. I have no doubt about it in my mind that Tyrese Halliburton is going to go to the New York Knicks just because, they need a point guard. Frank Ntilikina, yeah, he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, but god damn, he's awful at offense. And, look, yeah, I know Tom Thibodeau is there. And hear me out. They're not going to draft a guy like Obi Toppin who can't play defense. That's not what Tommy wants. Tom wants a guy like Tyrese, who's going to put up threes and play some defense. He's got the length. He has the possibility of being at least an adequate defender. I think he could be actually a good defender. He's not going to be elite, but he's going to be somebody around there, somebody who's going to respect play either the second or first best perimeter scorer against a team. That's just obviously what he's capable of doing.
So let's see.
Their pick is in. I felt like the New York Knicks was the longest pick.
That was a long one.
Wasn't that one a long one? They took their time right there. I felt like we haven't
because they got 3 really good positions they need filled.
Well, point guard, shooting guard, and
point guard, small forward, and power forward.
They have Julius Randle, bro.
That Julius Randle is not going to be long term.
I know he's not long term, but he gives you 18 and 10 now.
Yeah, I would take Obi Toppin.
You would take Obi Toppin over that.
Right now, who I think they're going to take is
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton's going right here. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to open them and it's going to be Tyrese Halliburton.
It's Obi Toppin.
It was Obi Toppin.
Wow. Tom Thibodeau.
What was I going to say?
Holy fuck. Tom Thibodeau.
I cannot believe this player. This is going to be ugly for the Knicks. They needed someone to facilitate, to pass, because this offense is a mess. But this dude is in New York. Obi Toppin's.
But this guy can come in and immediately produce, though.
You think
immediately
He is.
produce.
He's 22. He's a great player.
we know what he's going to produce. He'll immediately produce
flashy as
16
hell.
points this year for the team. But
He's a rookie of the year candidate for sure.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
yes.
There have
I
been
think
way worse players. Who
Maybe
won rookie of the
maybe
year.
they're just trying to force RJ to actually play make.
maybe there's RJ Barrett. We even forgot about
So
RJ
now who
Barrett in
the
our
fuck
whole
is
discussion.
Washington gonna take?
Probably Tyrese Halliburton because you can plug him in. I actually did my original mock draft. I had Tyrese Halliburton going at 6, so that's why I hadn't projected him at 9.
I mean, Tyrese.
But Tyrese Halliburton's going to go at 9 right here. John Wall's dead, and until John Wall
No.
comes back, he'll be playing point guard.
John Wall's going to be starting at the beginning of the
I
season.
know, but like until we know he is fully, Tyrese Halliburton could be the future. But I do believe in John Wall. I love John Wall, but if
Look, I think the Washington Wizards expect John Wall back.
okay, and then you put Bradley Beal, and then you put Tyrese Halliburton at the small forward position. He's 6'5", has 6'6" wingspan. Boom, you can play a 3-guard set, kind of like OKC has done. And I think that'll be interesting because you put Mo Wagner out there, and then you have Thomas Bryant. That's all shooting for day, boy. And you can just go all day, just
That's
pop.
insane.
What?
That shooting percentage is.
I think you plug in Denny Avdia in that
I
lineup.
honestly think they're gonna go Denny right now.
I think Denny is a great pick. I mean,
At this point, he's slid very far.
they're missing.
I wouldn't be
their
surprised if
real-
Devin Vassell.
Otto Porter Jr. never lived up to his contract, but he was still a great part of their offense, and I think they want like a talented
No, I
lottery
agree.
caliber forward on that team again, like a small forward like that.
Yeah.
I can
I
completely
think it'd be
agree.
great for their offense, and I think that like having a facilitator, especially now that Bradley Beal is shooting so much more than he was when John Wall was like a real all-star. I think it could be helpful.
Damn. So every 10 picks is an hour.
Yeah, it's really they're really
That's
taking
so
their
slow,
time.
dude.
That's so slow. Damn, that guy's balling. Obi Toppin, I don't even respect. You're about to make millions, and you made it your life dream as a child.
Once you get to
Respectable. Yeah. I mean, you're on the New York Knicks, your hometown team. Yo, he
I
got
know.
his eyebrows done right before this draft, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Look at those bitches. Those
That's
things are
so
like,
funny. That's so true.
like I can't stop staring at his eyebrows. They're like too done.
I know exactly what you mean. No, he really did.
Yeah, like good for you, man. Like nobody wants to have like big ass eyebrows. But like, god damn, bro, like a bit much. Tone down. Yo, I would have been in my sweats or something if I was an NBA player. Like, if they had my personality, I'd be like chilling. Maybe a stained T-shirt.
I
Like-
think they have rules. Just like how they have rules about the sidelines and stuff, and about the tunnel.
Yeah.
And I would find the gray area in that rule book.
Yeah, I don't think
I think
dressing
people
like a
have
hobo
tried.
is that.
If I could be a hobo.
You could do like Russell
Okay.
Westbrook and have like tattered clothes.
No, you know what I'll do? I'll like go and buy like the most like 1980s outfit and just sit there in like a 1980s suit, or like I'll dress up like the Mask when he's in the yellow suit. Yeah, like what? Yeah, I'd look ridiculous sitting there, but like I'd be dressed formally. Like everything would be in their like guidelines, but I would be ridiculous.
Formally ridiculous.
Okay,
Formally ridiculous, yeah. If I was an NBA player.
let's lock in.
Why
Let's
the
lock in
fuck
our
do they-
picks for the Washington Wizards
They're
here.
taking so long.
Let's lock in our picks. I'm going Denny. I think most
I
of
think
my
Denny.
wrong answers have just been Denny Avdia.
Yeah.
Like 5 times I've guessed him, but I'm guessing him again. Washington Wizards. Let's go.
I'm going back to him.
I think people got a little
Tyrese
scared.
Halliburton or not Denny. Tyrese Halliburton or Devin Vassell. Cole Anthony is not the 5th best player available right now. Cole Anthony's bum. Cole Anthony, he's probably a nice guy. He probably means well.
Probably a
But-
nice guy. Fuck him.
Yeah.
You've never met this guy. You're just hating. Hella. Look, I think Cole Anthony's talented. I think
Yeah, he is.
and
He's got such a drive.
NBA resources have the chance to turn any really talented guy like Cole Anthony, even if they underperformed, into
What
a
school
real
is he
player.
playing against that has that ugly of uniforms that they just
That
showed?
was Georgia.
No,
and
no,
this
no,
is
the first
KU.
one.
Damn, he cooked the shit out of
When did we play
Agbaji.
Dayton last year?
What?
Did we play Dane last year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we beat him.
apparently.
You did.
That was... That...
Yeah,
He
we
is
beat him.
so tough.
He was the player of the year.
He was player of the year for whatever, I think, what is he, Big East or whatever Dane's in.
He was
Doesn't
like
Dane
the
not have a
national,
football
right? He
team?
was like the Naismith player of the year, too.
Yeah, he was Naismith player of the year.
I always mix up the school, Dayton, with the school that Stephen Curry went to, Davison.
Yeah, a little bit different.
A little bit
Yeah.
different, but like I think they have like the same color jerseys and everything.
Maybe?
I think the red's different.
I'm
Shades.
staring at that Bulls number 4 pick, Patrick Williams. I gotta watch a lot of film of his because
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
Tyrese
I
Halliburton.
want to go and play 2K my league,
All right, Silver Surfer.
my GM.
What's it gonna be?
All right, Denny.
Oh,
yeah,
you guys called it right
finally.
there. Denny Avita just got picked.
All right,
Oh
got
my
my
god.
fourth one.
I didn't. I don't even know how. Like
5 of 9.
I love Denny Avita, and I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what? I respect the pick. There's nothing wrong with her. Go for it, Denny Avita. You're the man. I know you're gonna be great. You're gonna make everyone jealous. I low key wanted you to slide to like the Spurs, or like
He would be a great Spurs player.
yeah, I really wanted him to slide to the Spurs, which was gonna
He
be
was the Israeli League MVP.
yeah. Which is like, though, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. That's the Israeli league. It's not like the same as the Greek league. Completely different league. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Like lower
And, like,
competition.
Even the Greek league, like the highest level of the Greek league, has like Olympiacos and Panathinaikos, who are like really
The-
good competitive like Euro teams as well.
I feel like those teams could compete with like the worst team in the NBA. On a yearly
Olympiacos
basis. Or
played with the NBA teams
Yeah.
before.
and like Panathinaikos or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that one's less so, but
Really?
yeah, I mean Olympiacos is like the best Greek
Oh, okay.
team. It's like the best soccer.
That's where
club, too.
Pokovetsky came from.
Yeah, that
But
makes
he's the
sense.
B team.
Yeah, he's probably too young to play on the A team or something.
But yeah, Denny Avdia, I've been a huge fan, big supporter of him. I think he's going to be a great player. I'm happy the Wizards got him. I'm probably going to get his jersey now. But I
Well-
really wanted him to go to the Spurs. I wanted him at
You
this
think the
point that he
Suns are going to get a
slid.
point guard?
Like, imagine if the Suns got him. That's another great place that Denny Avdia could have been
At
gone.
this point, you can be okay with
Imagine
the
if the
coming
Suns
off
had
the
gotten
bench.
him. Imagine the Suns. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Denny Avdia.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't know.
They can take Tyrese Halliburton, put him off the bench, and have him immediately contribute as part of
I
a
agree.
playoff team. Or
I
they
go
could take
Devin
someone
Vassell.
else.
Devin Vassell right here. They need a shooting guard, small
I'd say
forward off.
Tyrese Halliburton. I'd just say have him train behind
What about
Chris Paul until
Cole
I think that-
Anthony?
Okay, Tyrese Halliburton, I could see it because they need a backup point guard to replace Chris Paul.
He's going to be back up this year, and then once Chris Paul is essentially too old, he takes over the starting. Chris Paul.
Look at
is
this
on
guy dressed like a
backup,
hipster,
and,
low key.
that's it.
He's got style, Denny. Drinking
Denny Drip.
hella bottles of wine behind him. That's a really nice like area wherever he is.
Yeah, it is.
Is that a fancy bong in the like bottom top right? Like second to top right. Is that a bong?
Nah, that's liquor.
That's liquor. Looks like a bong in my opinion.
Well, it's an hourglass. The hourglass is what you're seeing.
That's a bong, bro. No.
You guys talking about
Top. Okay, you see the wine
top
bottles
right,
in the top
second,
right.
Second from the top.
Second. Yeah, doesn't that look like a bong?
Oh, I see. Maybe that tube, like
Yeah.
the glass tube.
Doesn't that look like a bong?
Hey, it just might be. You never know.
He's smoking. Only hashish and Doba.
Denny Dubs. Denny Dubs to the Wizards.
I think really it's gonna be Tyrese Halliburton. If it isn't them,
Who's the
Vassell.
shooter? Who's the shooter?
Aaron Neesmith.
Aaron
This guy
Nesmith.
said he's a poor man's Buddy
He's-
Hield.
Aaron Neesmith. Aaron
Dem
Neesmith
Vassell.
could end up jumping.
Dem Vassell top.
He could be like the what's his fucking name? The guy who plays for the Clippers now, the shooter, off the bench. Traded there from Philadelphia for Toby.
Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Who?
What's his name?
Who?
Fuck.
Well, what team is he
The
on?
shooting guard. Clippers. Bench.
Landry Shamet.
Landry Shamet. There you go. He could be like a Landry Shamet. He could really jump.
I think he's more like a Shai Glacius Alexander.
I just mean like like his stock might like suddenly shoot up in a way you might not expect, as well as that Serbian guy on Olympiacos.
Oh, Alexei Pogorev.
Anyone who can hit a three could be taken at any point.
Yeah, no, you're completely right.
I just think that's the new NBA.
Goddamn commercials are definitely like, fuck me. I just want to see this. I wish this was like quicker. I wish they weren't selling ads.
Well, they gotta to make up for their revenue loss.
I know.
Every pick is taking every second.
Yeah, I
Plus,
know. Yeah, they're probably just milking that
Yeah.
that fucking advertisement time.
This is
How
a
do you
horrible
guys
edit.
feel about if they got rid of the
The
three-point
face,
line?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there are no more
That's Sports Letter.
three-pointers in the NBA.
That was a thing back in the day.
What?
How would you feel if
No
it was like that
three-point line.
now? No more three-pointers.
That would
I
be
think
dumb.
it'd be
That was just so
interesting.
stupid. They need to make
No
a 4-point
threes.
line.
They don't know.
I do not agree with
no,
the 4-point
no
line.
4-point line. And
They
no
should make a
3-point
3-point and a 4-point line.
A no 4-point line.
line. What would the 4-point line be? Like half court?
A little bit in front of half court.
Like what they do in the
Like Steph Curry range.
in the 3-on-3 league
Yeah,
But
like
what
the
if
3
there
on
was
3.
just
and the
no
big
more,
three?
No more 3-point line.
I want to go to
How
a
do you
big
think
three.
that would change
Big three
the
comes
game?
back.
It
to
make the
Chicago.
Big
mid
man.
range. It makes the mid range so much
More important. Centers would be important. Like we'd go back to playing basketball in 1972 and 1980s.
It would be slow and
Two big
unentertaining.
men.
But do you think with
And
the evolution
sluggish.
of the game as it's been, it would like? Do you think it'd be more intense or less intense?
It would just be slower.
It would slowly kill the game. It would,
It would
choke
slow
out
the
all
game down.
talent.
It's all about speeding up the game now. You want more pace. You want
Do you
non-stop
think
action.
A 4-point line would speed it up.
I don't
It's
think the
been
4-point
proven.
line would be good.
It's been proven that the 4-point line would be good.
How
There's
so?
no way to prove anything.
The
like
Big
that.
Three league has shown how it'll make games more competitive, how comebacks can happen. Plus, like just
The Big Three
statistically,
league is
because
old, man.
like
Yeah.
so
How
many,
many people
Playing
would
for
actually
fun, just for
go
entertainment.
the 4-point shot rather than the 3-point shot?
probably 25% of the league.
You think?
Yeah, I think 25% of the league's capable of hitting that shot easily on a daily given basis. Or players hit that now. They're working
I
on.
mean, think
If
about
you can hit a shot from that far, 3-pointer, there's no point of being guarded on. You just pull up from that out. You see
Dame
Trey
Dollar
Young,
can hit that shot right now.
Well, but
He
it
could
would
he
change
could hit
the-
that
Trae Young,
38%.
Damian
per year.
Lillard, Stephen Curry.
Dame Lillard
But,
could hit
but it would
that
change how you
40%.
guard people too. Like you would guard them from the.
You guard them from-
that far back. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It would
So
change
it'd
up.
Spread out the defense as well.
Yeah. So yeah, it's space the floor, which is already teams doing that. It would just make the reason why
Just
you would
too
do it.
spaced out.
It would make
There's
the pace
not
of the.
enough physicality.
They'd make enough pace. The pace would go up, and then like let's say if you're down, 30 seconds or like 25 seconds, down 12 points, you theoretically could do that in 3 possessions.
Let's say the opposite. Let's say it was all 1 point. No matter where you shot from, you only got 1 point. Do you think there would be more drives like into the paint, or do you think there would be more
Oh,
people
yeah.
shooting from?
There'd be
outside?
drives and post ups. You'd have 2 7-foot tall guys, and then probably like a 6'10" small forward, and then just 2 shooters on the outside. You would just have size to get the rebounds, because all it would matter if there was if there's only 1 point or 2 point, all it would matter is rebounds and high percentage shots. High percentage shots are either shots that are 3 to 5 feet from the basket, or uncontested corner threes, or top of the arc, I think.
So how do you think that would change?
Or not
the,
top of
the
it, so-
makeup of the team? Like
I just told you. Be 2 big centers and then a power forward that's a small forward that's 6'10", and 2 shooters on the outside to space the floor. But besides that, your main scorers would most likely be your 3 big guys, because they'd be the ones to take the most high percentage shots, and then you would just have the 2 guards sitting at both corners of the 3-point lines, which is literally the back 2 ends, because that's the shortest distance to the basket, because at the corners it's 25 feet, at the top it's 35 feet, or 27 feet at the sides, something like that, 27.5.
Good to know.
Yeah. Just like deep shit like that.
Just trying to bring up some interesting conversation here, you know?
Yeah, no, it is like, this actually is interesting. It's just like,
Basketball theory.
the construct of a team is like personally, I believe all defense, like I believe if I had a
The
team,
pick is in on the Suns, by the way.
the Suns just traded it.
No, it's just the pick is in.
Okay.
Oh, the pick is in for the Suns.
I'm just trying to fill the commercial break, you know?
Yeah, no, that was really good. We just talked through that whole thing. I like zoned out explaining that.
I got all kinds of questions I can ask.
Yeah, come on, Tommy, come on. Questions with Tom. Tommy. What?
Jalen Smith, power
Okay,
forward from Maryland.
let me talk.
That dude's actually pretty fine. He's pretty good.
I'm a UMD fan. I love UMD.
No,
You know,
he's good.
You're from Bummel.
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? But like, let me talk about it. I had Jalen Smith maybe at most going to the Mavericks. Had him being
Been good at the
he was going to be like a 20s pick. Love the cat. Great player. He's the quintessential definition of a 3 and rim protecting big man. He's what the future of the NBA in 10 years, all big men are going to look like this pretty much. Guys who can shoot the threes, get rebounds, and just rim protect and maybe step out on the perimeter. He's Stick Smith. He got legs that are toothpicks.
You
But
think
no.
You don't think they're going to look like Anthony Davis?
But I guess I understand it for the Suns. Why not trade down? Trade down and he would have been there. But, you know, we saw the Suns last year take Cam Johnson, who was rumored to be a late round, first round pick,
The Suns
second
are not
round
a
pick.
great drafting team, I'll be honest.
I mean, Cam Johnson hasn't been bad, but they drafted Jalen Stick Smith out of UMD, College Park. I have nothing bad to say about him. I think he can be an athletic guy.
Well, who did they draft the other year? Josh Jackson. The Suns
He did gain
fuck
30
everything
pounds
up.
in 2 years at UMD, which is great. That's awesome.
The Suns are an embarrassment.
He's a great player. Like, look at that shot protection. He can like rim protection. He can shot block out the best of him. And he's like I wouldn't call him a versatile scorer. He's just he can shoot outside. He plays smaller than his size. He's a guy who'll get you offensive rebounds, putbacks, and then he'll space the floor. I don't think he'll be a great pick setter, but like he can set picks because he has the size. But he's too skinny. He doesn't cover like a mass. He's not a brick wall. But he's gonna be a guy who'll be able to be a rim protector at least and just stand at the 3-point line and get some threes for you. Not a bad player. Was it a reach? Time will tell.
Yes.
Yeah, that
But
was right.
I will tell. Yes, it was.
And how did they just take Tyrese Halliburton? Because they
No.
did anything.
No,
they've
they have
got
Devontae Murray. It's
Murray.
Devin Vassell, top perimeter defender. Devin Vassell. They would never slip. They would never not draft Devin Vassell, in my opinion, unless they go Precious Achua or Alexei Pogoveski. But I'm going Devin Vassell right now, top perimeter defender in this year's draft.
They're showing this guy, Devin Vassell.
I don't know if this is Devin Vassell. I think they're showing the Spurs in their draft history.
Yeah. David Robinson, I think that was, and then Tim Duncan.
Dude, I don't even... This is like surprising the hell on me. Precious Achua or Pogoveski. That was so stupid on your part.
That
dude.
was dumb as hell.
That was
I just
retarded.
watched that.
Yeah, same.
I
Devin
didn't
Vassell.
even mean to touch that part. I was just.
You literally
dumb.
grabbed it.
I know. I was just kind of reaching down there and didn't even think about it.
Devin
It'll be
Vassell.
fine.
Devin Vassell or Aaron Neesmith.
Alright.
Oh, bro, we gotta make our
What were we making?
the hot chocolate that is.
Oh
marijuana.
shit! Well, we need milk.
You guys have been talking about that for days.
Yeah, we have.
What?
We need
Maybe
We
like
either
a
have to go
marijuana
buy
milk
milk, or
thing.
we have to use Cyro's milk, and that means using Cyro's shit. I don't really want to go out. buy milk, and I don't really want to use anyone else's milk.
Yeah, I don't use my milk because I was looking forward to a bowl of cereal
Yeah,
later.
he wants cereal. I feel that.
I'm a
Milk
nighttime cereal
Milk
guy.
is for cereal in college. Oh, I burnt the shit out of my finger though.
Yeah, you might get a small little blister on there, my guy.
Put a piece of ice on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some.
I would just reburn it, honestly. That's what I do with all my blisters. I just cauterize them. I'm not even kidding. That's what I learned in the kitchen. If you look at mine, I have scars all over my arms. They're fading now. But best way to get rid of a burn or a blister, just burn it again. Just cauterize it.
I don't know about that one.
Best way to do it. If you have a really bad blister, just burn it again. It'll just close up.
Well, a blister, a burn is different. Like, you can't just burn a burn.
Oh, okay, a blister. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But most blister burns
No,
turn
I
into
say-
blisters.
I say we just go get it. Alex, why did the
Go get the
motherfucker
milk.
know?
What's the process here?
Yeah, I want to hear this because I want to tell you about
Explain
actually.
to me how the process works.
So we heat up some milk, and once we've heated the milk up, we put the THC in, and then we put in the
The
chocolate.
pick is in for the San Antonio Spurs, by the way.
Dude, I don't even know anymore. I'm done. I give up.
You give
Yeah, I
up.
have no idea what's happening.
All right, we're
Uh,
finishing up the lottery, and then we can call it quits over here. All right,
I'm glad Killian Hayes went to the Pistons.
I want them to
I
sell
feel like that's
here.
a prestigious enough franchise for him to get a shot. You know what I mean? Because he's a talented guy, and he made a big impact over in Europe.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Denny Avita, he's a top 10 Vic.
Alright, so what if they combined the NBA and the WNBA?
It would never happen. That's retarded. That's so stupid.
In a like, theoretically, you know?
What?
And you had to have at least 2 women on each team,
Yeah, they'd just be bench warmers.
but they had to be on the...
Maybe jerking off
I
some
never-
cocks
I
in the
never-
locker
I
room.
never put
They,
them
you know
in.
what? They'd be director of good morale. They'd just be
And
riding
they-
trains.
They had to be on the court.
I'm sorry. I'm going to
You
take
had
that
to have
back.
at
That
least
is
2 women on the
so
court.
mean to women. They're
Two
actually
women
skilled
on the
women who are
court?
smart.
All right, selection.
Then I-
Pick a
then I
winner.
I called it Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell. Top
If I have to have
perimeter
2 women on the
defender.
court, then I'm just getting a bunch of ISO players so I can, like... Because, you know, the woman... I'm not giving the woman the ball.
There's
Like,
2
the
picks left.
offense to them, but, like... What are they going to do? Drive on a fucking male center? No. Just going to get their shit
I
blocked.
hope none of us get famous,
I do.
or I hope that this recording gets deleted.
Neither of you guys get famous.
Dude, the WNBA sucks dick.
You guys are, I know, but you guys are just there.
Women
There are more
players
respectful
compared
ways
to
say
men
that.
suck.
Wait, no.
Do you think it would...
You didn't hear me. I said an apology. I said these women are great and they're intelligent
I'm saying,
and skilled.
I think it would
Yeah,
drive
sure.
up
They
the,
still suck
the
dick.
level
relative
of
to
play
men.
in,
How?
like, the WNBA, because they had to match what, like, the NBA was doing.
Yeah, but women
they're just
physically can't keep up
cannot.
with men. That's not like me being like sexist. That's like actual fucking biology.
Yeah, they can't.
Like that's like I'm not sexist or anything. It's just like it just won't like.
Some 7-foot women struggle.
Why do you
with
think the
dunking.
only co-ed sports are Paralympics?
Alright. New concept.
Hopefully, no one's watching.
Let's say there was
What?
Let's say there was 100. Like,
100 what?
basketball wasn't timed. It was the first to 100.
Okay.
How do you think that would change the game?
It'd be the Big Three league.
I don't know what that is.
It's like it'd be pickup basketball.
Yeah, so, like, how do you think that would change the game as it is now, though?
Just be more defensive.
More defensive or more aggressive?
More defensive would be like fucking baseball because some games would go for fucking hours. You know how long it would take to get to 100 points if people were really fucking trying not to get to 100 points?
Alright, let's say 50. If that was the case, you know? Very defensive, but also very aggressive.
I don't.
Or 25. Let's adjust it so that
You know what? I think 100's good.
Like, how do you think that would change the concept of the game, or like let's say, pretend world, like that's there's some number that you have to get to.
Have you ever played 21?
Yeah.
It'd be like 21, but to 100.
Yeah. Which is super like competitive too.
Yeah, but
Do you
so
think
is
it would
regular
be-
fucking basketball.
Do you think it'd be more or less competitive than the game is now?
It'd just be slower. Be a slower game.
It would be a slower game, but is that a bad thing?
Yeah. That's what makes basketball great.
Well, but it would be constant, aggressive, like, plays and, like, defensive plays, you know?
Yeah, but then you're turning that game into football.
No,
Then it's more strategy.
yeah, I guess.
It is still
But-
super
but
strategy.
Should basketball not be as, like...
Basketball is
strategic?
strategy, but like basketball is great because isolations. Like there's no other sport where one man can just take a basketball and take over a whole
Here's
fucking
the
game.
Kings.
Aaron Neesmith. I'm just
That's
saying.
who I think.
Yeah. Aaron Neesmith. Oh wow, okay.
What? Why?
It's a matchup with DeAndre Fox. Okay, I can respect it. I mean, not who I would have chosen. I would have gone Aaron Neesmith
Yeah.
because Buddy Hield's fucking leaving. But like, to each their own. You are the Sacramento Kings. That's why you're always in the fucking lottery. So change your shit if you want to get out.
I don't agree with that pick.
I do fuck with his suit though. His suit is nice. But Tyrese Halliburton, look, he's got the length. He reminds me of like post-injury Sean Livingston.
You think he
but-
can be moved to shooting guard?
Yeah, he's 6'5", like 6'6", 6'7" wingspan. Look at that passing ability. I think he could be like a poor man's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Maybe he could be a similar player to Shai Gilgeous, not a poor man's. I don't think he'll be an all-star, but he can be definitely playing a similar role that we see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the Oklahoma City Thunder play. He has a weird three-point shot, but it works. He's got length. I think he hits things, but he's a stick. He's 174 pounds. That's the problem, when you're 174
Oh, shit.
pounds.
I mean, you can always add weight though.
Yeah. But yeah, now I don't see Cole Anthony
Here's
going in the line.
Pelicans, though.
Aaron Neesmith at this point. If he slid to here, it's Aaron Neesmith. At 14, I think it's Pokuveski. I low-key want to see Pokuveski get drafted.
I think they need a center.
Right now, supposedly Pokuveski's going to get drafted at fucking 18 or 22. There's going to be a trade between the Oklahoma City Thunder. Suppose he's going to the Thunder because of his connection, which I completely believe. But yeah, these little. What's the last pick of the lottery? It's the Boston Celtics.
It's 14th pick.
Yeah.
Alright. Or is it the 16th?
My question is, does everyone have 5 minutes, or is it after the lottery it goes down to 3 minutes?
I don't know, but it takes forever. Fucking Christ.
I mean, they're trying to milk out this TV revenue. They're only probably getting 400,000 people watching here.
Yeah.
I like how there's a football game in the background right now. Like, who the fuck in that room is watching the Central Michigan football game? Nobody. Also, this guy is the white fucking peanut M&M. Look at that head.
Holy shit, what's his name?
I don't know. Probably Jay Bias. They've shown him a few times tonight. Not my guy.
How cold my hand is.
You're all wet. I don't want to touch
Yeah, why are you trying to like?
My hand's really cold.
Well, wet. Yeah.
Touch.
No, your hand's fucking wet. What are you, 12?
No, I'm just high.
So you revert to your fucking 12 years old?
Maybe I burnt the shit in my hand, so.
You think
Oh,
water's
I
gonna
love
stop
that.
it? Go grab a bag of like peas or like something cold.
I just run you burn your hand, you run your hand under cold water.
No,
No.
you get ice pack.
Ice pack, bro.
Oh, I
A
just
bag
run
of
my hand
peas,
under
yeah, that's
cold water.
kind of perfect because it'll
Mold, yeah, conform, bro.
I don't know that I've bought peas anytime recently.
Just look. There's
Go
probably.
grab onto a popsicle.
Yeah.
One of those
I don't
ice
think-
pops in the freezer. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Wrap your just go like this, hold it like that, or like whichever finger, you know.
Fair enough.
You're just neglecting help.
And then you get to eat it afterwards too.
I'm excited for Gabe, the winner of the raffle.
What?
What?
Gabe won the raffle to do the dishes. And it smells ripe in there.
After this, I'm gonna get a dab from you, and then I'm gonna go do them.
We're doing them tonight?
Yeah.
Aaron Neesmith. Are you eating that instead of like putting your finger on it?
Well, I'll just get another one if I finish this.
Ooh, low key, can I go on?
Yeah, just go snag one.
Fuck yeah, let's go, baby.
Oh, you should snag the
I'm gonna grab
scissors
one
too.
but I'm gonna use scissors to open it. And
Yeah, snag the scissors.
Trying to.
You guys are You guys have AIDS, every single one of you. I'm just kidding. It's offensive to people with AIDS.
I might have them though.
You don't have AIDS.
Oh, I might. No, I'm saying I might. The New Orleans Pelicans are so loaded. It's not even funny. They've got what's his face, Jackson Hayes or whatever.
Jackson Hayes is a freak center. So athletic, talented guy,
They're such a talented team.
Yeah, I know.
It's like not fair.
It's Aaron Neesmith right here. It's gotta be. I did want to see, like, what's Pokovetsky's setup look like?
Bring the skizzers out.
The Skizzers?
Skizzers.
Skizzers.
So, you're terrifying me. That was scary. Go on the cross.
I actually really like those scissors. I stole them from. I didn't steal them. I never stole them. I accidentally took them home from work at the restaurant I worked. I like meant to go cut a blunt with them, and I kind of just left them in my car and never brought them back in because they're kind of nice. So like, thank you. It's a bottle opener and scissors. You like 2 things for the price of 1. Jasmine's over here trying to come steal the show. She's sniffing around for some dick. Yeah, you little fucking slut. Slut.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, not that. We're just
You got
friends.
some jizz in your pants, bro? She's sniffing
We're
her
just
out.
That's, no, probably food.
No, she really likes whenever I used to eat these, whenever it crunch down, it sounds like a toy. You know, it sounds like a dog, like a crunchy dog toy.
So she's over here like, I want to play with this fucking dog toy, yeah. So. Kira Lewis Jr. He flew up the drafts. Yeah, he's 19 years old. Just turned 19 in May. Imagine going to play basketball at Alabama. Like, that's cool. That's cool. That's all right. I mean, that's awesome. He made it to the NBA.
I guess I did just trade Drew Holiday, didn't they?
Yeah, so they need a guy. He's so fast.
Yeah, no, he's low-key good.
I think this is the move that,
He's like 165 pounds though.
Mm.
Every single one of us could maybe beat this. No, we couldn't beat him up in a fight, but like, we could definitely weigh more than him.
So, sure.
Jasmine.
I think the Bulls, this pick this
Or-
year is the kind of thing that Garpax would never have the
Aaron
the
Neesmith's
courage to make.
Facts.
They're going the Aaron Neesmith or Pokovetsky or RJ Hampton. I'm going Aaron Neesmith because Aaron Neesmith didn't get picked, right? Yeah. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here, girl. We're trying to bring my dog up. Come up here.
You know, I definitely don't think they want Hayward.
Come up here. This is Jasmine. We're bringing her into the show. At this point, Jazz, baby, be the star that you were born to be. Girl, you're a star. Look into the light. The camera look.
It's amazing she doesn't understand that command by now.
Wouldn't understand. What I mean, like, what command doesn't she understand? You know,
She has sit.
such a well-disciplined dog.
She's a great disciplined dog.
She's
Sometimes.
the worst disciplined dog I've ever met in my life.
No, there's definitely worse.
I mean, there definitely were.
Too bad.
She's a little love nut though.
An undisciplined mud nut.
She goes through phases.
Phases are supposed to end. It hasn't ended.
Oh, she gives copyright.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, bro, copyright.
I forgot. We're still on pick 14.
I know. I really just want this pick. We're turning it off after this, boys.
For all of our lovely viewers out there, you know.
For all
Drop-
of
drop a like.
50,000 of our
That's,
viewers.
last time I checked, we were like almost at 60.
Turn on post notifications.
We had 60 views.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised, low-key.
That's not bad. For a live stream.
That's not bad at all. Alright, well, who do you think they're going to take with the 14th?
Aaron Neesmith.
Neesmith.
Yeah,
I
at this
trust
point.
you on the Celtics. You're a Celtics fan.
Yeah, Aaron Neesmith.
I mean, you're kind of.
It
you're
makes
kind of a whore,
sense.
though.
They need
Low-key.
shooting. Though I wouldn't be surprised though if they take Precious Achua.
Be interesting. I mean, they definitely need a center. Or something.
They need a big guy, but like
Yeah, they do.
they have picks later, so they get one of the like big men don't really go unless like you're like
Really good.
gonna be an all-star potential. Big men usually go at the end of the first
I
round.
mean, they
second
got
round.
that one guy. Marvin Williams. Williams, right?
Robert Williams.
Robert Williams.
Yeah, Robert Williams.
With like the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Do that again. Although I think they have like the 16th or 17th, don't they?
They have like the 26th and the 30th.
Well, a little bit off.
Mm. Yeah, let's just move
Not the ball, please.
on. Players via trade, Isaiah Thomas. In the history as managers, signed Al Horford, Gordon Hayward, and Kemba Walker. He's drafted 26 players. That's so
All right.
crazy.
He's drafted some good ass.
I mean, let's put tickets in.
Yep. I'm saying it's Aaron Neesmith or Precious Achua. Alexei Pogoveski, if he went this early, would not surprise me. But I'm staying strong. I think it's Aaron Neesmith.
If the pick is not in by the time that the NBA
says
needs you to have
it's-
the pick in, does the next team get the pick and then you have to take it after them?
I think it's something like that.
That's fucked. That'd be so crazy if that ever happened in an actual draft.
That would be kind of crazy.
I'd love
I think
to
it
see
has happened. Google it. I think it's happened in the NFL. And that's how, like, the Redskins or the Ravens or somebody missed out on, like, a Hall of Famer. Because, like, there was, like, an error.
That'd be so tough.
Yeah, Google that if you want. It's definitely happened. I remember seeing a YouTube video on it about that when it happened.
Normally, is it like everyone in the same room? Like, when they say like who they pick? Or is it
No,
all
there's a
just-
room where there's people. Well, it's completely different now. Back in the day, there was a guy who sat there with a phone next to him, so you get the call and you'd walk up with a card. Now everything's probably like virtual or some shit, so, or like through the phone. So there's a war room. Everyone has war rooms, they call them, or draft rooms, and it's like pretty much all their draft team, and they alert the league office. The league office at a different location. There's probably officials for each team at the NBA draft, but like rarely like, you know, they usually just get a phone call and they're like, hey, you want to be a Orlando Magic? Aaron Neesmith, like I thought. All right, this is done with the draft specials. Suck my